Hello, my little rose petals and my little rose thorns. Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Nancy Drew's Treasure in the Royal Tower. So, in the last part, we went into the elevator and went up into the vent shaft and explored the library, which was vandalized, and found out that Dexter is the adopted son of Ezra Wickford. And before Ezra died, he wrote Dexter out of his will and totally and completely cut Dexter off because he had a criminal past. So, this is big, 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 because what if Dexter is trying to get back at, well, not get back at anybody, but is trying to find this tower for himself to see what Ezra hid up there, because he feels that it is his right to do so. So, yeah. So I'm going to set Nancy's alarm for 8 p.m. and we are going to explore the weird noises we heard. So we're going to go to the first floor, which it sounds like it was already on the first floor, but we're going to do it again. And we're going to explore those noises. So we have to go to the first floor. Oh yeah. And, oh wait, I didn't need to get out. I needed to just, whoopsie, that was my bad. Okay. So, how do we, no, I don't want to climb up there. How do we get down? Is there a way to get down? Okay, I'm a little lost. Does this have to be the basement? No, it should just have to be the first floor, right? Right? Oh wait, no, I have to go, that's right. That's right. I have to go into the library. Okay, so we have the key that we stole. Do we have the key? Oh no, do we not have the key to Dexter's, to the library? Okay, well we can just go to Dexter's desk and get it. I thought we had the key. Alright, well we're gonna have to take it. I could have sworn we took the key already. But then again, as I mentioned, if I didn't mention, there was an issue with the recording of the first part, so I might not have actually grabbed the key. So now we have the key. Oh wait, where am I going? Oopsie. Okay, library. Where's the library? Okay, so, and the passcode to the library is 3*72, is that right? Did I write it down? I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. Yeah, 3*72.
It's locked.
Okay, so we gotta do this quick. Oh shoot. Awesome, okay. Alright, so now we need to go into the vents. So now we have a...
It's stuck.
Oh. This is what the oil can is for. Right? Okay. And then, so this is what the elevator hides when we come down to the basement. Because if we go out this way, that's where the other thing is. Okay. Oops. Oh crap, now I forget. It was... No. It was this one. This one. Alright. So... Sound of sawing. Where do we want to go? We have to follow the sawing. Jacques!
Nancy, what are you doing here?
I was just looking for the castle soda pop machine. What you working on? No.
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
What is your fiance expecting you to accomplish by breaking into the Queen's
What's your
Tower?
fiancé expecting you to accomplish by breaking into the Queen's Tower?
I am doing this for my country and for my family's name. Isabelle has nothing to do with it, except that I feel I must succeed before I will feel worthy to marry her. The tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
Right.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
What happened to the medallion?
I have the medallion now, and I'm hoping if I can get into the tower, I can find the journal too. You see, he thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
What did he think the journal contained that was so important?
The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
Great.
I just don't see how you can think that journal will still be up there after all these years.
I know it's possible that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was being put back together, but I have to check anyway. I just have to know. Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I don't know, Jacques. You seem pretty desperate. Why should I believe that you're not the library vandal?
Oh, Nancy, you must believe me. I would never try to destroy that beautiful library. After all, most of those books are French. Now will you
What does
help me?
that have to do with
I
it?
think this medallion will interest you. And maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Okay.
Well, as long as you promise to tell Christy what's going on.
You're the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell me.
Okay, yeah. So he was sawing this. Well, he almost had it off. What? Oh, okay. We have a sword tip. Okay. Wow, this is very, very scary. Oh, I don't like that. We're getting away from that. That's scary too. Okay, so yeah, we have to go down this scary hallway, and sorry, I'm like staring at my dog right now because he's being weird. Ooh, secret passageway. Told you that would be a secret passageway. Okay, so we need to go to the basement, and we're just conveniently right here at the elevator. Oh. Duh. I should have realized that. Basement. Okay. So Jacques, right. So it's 2. Oh, crud. Whoops. 2, 6, 6. Pretty sure this is how you have to turn the locker. I'm not entirely sure. 6, 5. Nice. Jacques, darling, I'm trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking you so long. My mother and father are traditional people, and they think it is highly unusual that you would ask me to marry you without demonstrating your commitment to me in any symbolic way. You know I believe that our love makes us richer than kings and queens, but I cannot live on hot dogs and mac and cheese forever. You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it has been 2 months. I can't wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you. I remain your petite chauve, Isabella. Wow, that's kind of, well, I don't know, that's kind of horrible in a way. Just saying. D is for dazzling. D is for diamonds. Fancy diamonds, diamond shapes. Oh, wow. He hasn't even given her a diamond yet? Let's see. Very light yellow, like fancy color, cut. Emerald oval round pear, princess heart, ideal cut. Right, okay. Interesting. Jacques Brunet, Wickford Castle, immigration. To whom it may concern, our records indicate that your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. If you remain in the country after that time, you'll be doing so in violation of the law. If your visitor's status is changed or you wish to dispute our records, please contact your local immigration authority immediately. Okay. Oh.
Ouch. Oh, someone must have knocked me out.
What? Oh, and the phone's ringing. Okay, answer the phone, Nancy.
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Oh my god.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
Well, I don't really know what happened.
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
Well...
I'm afraid I am serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la. Unbelievable.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Since we're on the phone, I guess we can go ahead and listen to. Wait, do we have voicemail?
Welcome to the voicemail system. Please press 0 to retrieve messages. First message.
Yeah, Miss Drew. This is Dexter at the front desk. Can you come down when you're feeling better? I need to talk to you for a minute. Thanks.
To go to the next message, press 2. Second message.
Nancy, this is your mentor speaking. Things are looking uncommonly out of sorts in here. I just hope I haven't had another intruder. Please remember that passkey I gave you is not for sharing.
To leave the system, please press 3. Thank you. Goodbye.
Out of sorts. Oh, probably because we moved that battery onto the charger and she actually noticed. Okay. Let's just do some phone calls.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks. Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears. Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So what's the latest?
I think whatever's going on around here must have something to do with the castle's history and the tower that Ezra Wickford imported from France.
What do you mean?
It's just a hunch. I'll know more once I find my way into the tower. What's going on with you?
Ah, the usual. Just buried in books over here.
Apparently, this castle's tower used to be a hangout for Marie Antoinette.
Who's that? Ezra Wickford's wife?
Are you kidding? Marie Antoinette was a famous queen of France.
And she used to hang out in Wisconsin?
No, silly. The tower was originally part of the Chateau Rochemont in France. Ezra Wickford fell in love with the tower and imported it to Wisconsin.
And Marie didn't want to come along.
Well, that would have been pretty tough for her, considering... Ned Nickerson, are you pulling my leg?
What do you mean, Nancy?
You know very well that Marie Antoinette was beheaded in 1793, don't you?
Well, yeah. I guess I read something about that when I studied the French Revolution. But when did Wickford show up?
He didn't discover the tower until the 1920s, over 100 years after Marie's death.
Whew! I think I'm all clear now. Thanks for straightening that out for me, Detective.
You are some pain in the neck, pal.
Good thing I'm so cute.
Oh my god, this entire conversation has me so happy.
How do you think Professor Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion?
It sounds like Marie gave the medallion to the family of that Baroness Helga in Austria. Maybe Helga gave it to Hotchkiss when they became friends in order to help with her research.
Bye, Ned.
Call me soon.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
What do you mean stuck? The elevator broke down?
Well, that's what I thought. Until I talked to Dexter, who said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But, Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
How did you climb out anyway?
I climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab and just barely made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft? Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual, except that the cover for the duct looked like it was about to fall off.
Maybe someone needed to inspect the duct and forgot to replace the grate?
Or maybe the duct leads somewhere, like to buried gold, or a hidden...
Bess, that was Nancy's last case. She's in Wisconsin now, not San Francisco.
Okay, let's see.
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet, too?
Yum, I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden. funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
I went back to check out Jacques' locker, and I found a pamphlet about diamonds, a letter from his fiancée, and a warning notice from immigration.
Did his fiancée sound cute in her letter?
Actually, she sounded upset. She wants him to hurry up and do something, but I'm not sure what.
Sounds like that guy is under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I hope he's not marrying her just to stay in the country.
Yikes. Well,
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Good luck.
Be careful.
a lot of people do that, unfortunately. Okay, well, I think we'll just go down and talk to Dexter and then maybe end the part. Unless we can talk to Hotchkiss, which I don't think we can. I don't... No, okay. Alright, well, worth trying. Alright, so let's go and we'll explore her room later. But I'm pretty sure it's because of that battery pack that I moved. Unless someone has been in there, like Lisa. I'm pretty sure Lisa probably robbed her room. Because Lisa's the only one here. But what if it was Jacques? But Lisa's a photojournalist. Like, her job is to snoop, you know? Like, I don't think Jacques would do it. But what about Dexter?
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Well...
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
I don't really want to lie to Dexter. I could lie. Ugh.
Mr. Egan, I confess, I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very red. I hope you won't consider this trespassing.
Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
So what was it like to go into the tower room?
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
True. Whoa, we have a lot to talk to Dexter about.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
What was he like?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Oh, okay, well,
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
I don't know if we should ask Dexter about this, because I feel like he's gonna know that we went into the library and found what he was supposed to be looking for. Well, I guess we could. I don't know.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Okay. Lisa.
So what'd you find in the library?
Please, Lisa. You know it's off limits.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
No?
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
Oh, wait. Do I want to tell her that? I don't know if I want to tell her that. No.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Alright, well, I don't know if I want to go search Hotchkiss's room before I go out to the shed. Oh, it's so warm and toasty in here. I think I'm going to end this part here, and in the next part we will go out and we will explore the cold in the shed and find that key to get into the garden. Alright, you guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you like this part, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you, my lovely little rose petals, in the next part. Bye, you guys.